What's up, guys? Dick in here. We're playing some Skater XL. There's been an update for the beta. Now you have to opt into the beta to actually get this update, so you might not have it if you're in regular mode. You have to go into Steam and opt into the beta. But basically, it made me do the tutorial again when I started off. I don't know if there's anything really new to it because I don't really recall doing the tutorial. But I don't see much new in the options. There's a new mini map, which is kind of cool. Now, the majority of things that were fixed in this, it basically was mechanics again. It really wasn't anything new besides this skate park. It was basically mechanics. So, um, for me, when I first got this, I didn't realize that it basically was coping moves. Because I was trying to get more like air and cool stuff like that. But every time I do a trick, I kind of air out of the bowl. I actually got a couple good ones here, but normally when I do a trick, I air out the bowl like that. And so I was thinking this update had more to do with transisting, like, popping in and out and being able to do like big airs. Because I've noticed one of the only games to actually get big airs right has been the Tony Hawk Pro Series. That's the only one that gets big airs right. You go up to ramp, hit A, you can grab it, you can do a huge air, and you come back down, you land in the coping, every time. But with this game, you don't. So what I learned was this update is more about doing smooth coping grinds than it is about popping huge airs. So let me do a little jump cut here. Now, this footage is more about what it's about. So you can use your right joystick or your left one to kind of like power slide into maneuvers, whether it's a blunt, whether it's a 5-0, whether it's a 50-50, whether it's a kickflip blunt or kickflip out of a blunt. You can do all this stuff, as you see there, without popping into it, which is very cool. There's not a lot of games that you can do that. Yeah, I think you can do it on Tony Hawk, but the fact that you can just pop up into the trick like a blunt and then like 360 shove out, all that's what's really cool about this. Now, it still needs work when it comes to trannies, but being able to do this kind of really cool stuff, like you can do like kickflip rock and roll, or like kickflip rock to fakie. You can do like so much cool stuff just on the edge of the ramp here that I think it's cool. Now, as you see, I kind of slid there. A bit of this stuff still is buggy. Like, I'm still getting a feel for it. You saw how I kind of did a little glitch there? I'm still getting a feel for it. It's still a bit buggy, but it is a lot smoother. Like, I don't know if I'm going to have footage of it, but I went to, like, the first map. You kind of see at the beginning. And with the first map, things in the first map look brighter. Like, the graphics look better. Things are flowing differently. So there is a huge update again when it comes to the flow of the game, and it's just getting better and better and better. I'm still trying to figure out how to get good pop when you're going up to something. Like up here, I was trying to do like a kickflip board slide to try to combine a kickflip and the slide, but it's not working. Like I said, they're still trying to tweak. So let's check out some other stuff that might be an update. I was looking through options and didn't see anything. The parks are still the same. The customizable stuff's still the same, I noticed. But I did notice one major thing with this update is when I was looking at custom maps, this update messed up a lot of the custom maps. A lot of the custom maps are now broken because of this update. And I don't mean you can't run them. I mean you go to them and stuff is just falling apart. It looks ridiculous. So I think they added a couple new things to make your board customizable, but you still can't play as a girl. Not too much customized on the face and stuff, which I'm still waiting for that. I think it'd be really cool. But nothing else has changed besides you can go to the Miniramp skate park. So the last thing I want to talk to you about is the physics in the pool on this skate park map. This is a legit map. There's only 3 legit maps, and all the other ones are mods. And on this map, the pool section, to me, it's borderline broken. Like, I guess you can do the new coping tricks on the pool, but when it comes to like the rest of the stuff, like I'm just ended up flying out, busting my butt. I don't know, man. I really hope they put it out update soon that really focuses on getting big airs inside pool and on ramps, because that's my major thing. Like, that's what I thought this update was, but it was more for doing like, like blunt stalls and doing cool stuff like that more than it was for doing big air stuff. So, like I said, this is all just in beta. I'm sure here in a couple months when it comes out for Switch and all the other consoles, hopefully they'll work all this stuff out. We'll have the new LA map and stuff will be really, really cool, and I'll be covering it then too. I am going to pick it up to Switch to support them because I love this game and it rocks, and I think it'd be cool to play on Switch. And, well, let me know what you guys think, because I think this update is pretty cool. It does smooth things out, and like the video, we'll have more Skater XL coming soon. Ducks can fly, so like and subscribe, and talk to you guys on the flip side. Peace.